are you? Late night streaming. So welcome everybody. We are here for the journaling, which has to happen. The show must go on. The show must go on. So we're journaling with what you've got today. My name is MissKendalJames and I live in Japan. And basically I collect a bunch of rubbish that I've been eating mostly, as you can probably see. But I try and find a creative way of displaying that in a journal for my personal records. And I guess I've got to keep at it for the full, what is it, 52, 54 weeks of the year. I could probably do some quick maths to help with that one. I don't know. Hi, Clint. Hi, Carol and John. Nice to see you guys. See if anyone else wakes up, or stays up, or whatever. It's difficult. I thought that I'd be really happy for the daylight savings that happened in the UK. But actually it does make me doing chores in my morning a bit hard for anyone in the UK to really access. Because there's only 8 hours difference for 6 months or so. Now, this journal actually started back in January with a mindfulness retreat that happened on a website called Heygo. You guys know about Heygo. It started with this very page, which is much more simple than my other pages, but that's because I only had 30 minutes to do it in. Hi, Kimberly. Only 30 minutes was not really what it was all about. These days I go for 45 minutes to an hour. And I try and create a little background that's some kind of sky of the week. So we've got sky of the week. That could be fireworks or something totally different. And then I kind of put a bunch of rubbish all around it. But I tried to cut out the rubbish in interesting ways and give you guys some cool ideas for creating your own pieces. Hi, Lauren. Nice to see you. So I've just sent myself some pictures, so I'm just going to get them prepared on my other phone. I did something super cool last week. I went to a place called Dragon Quest Island, which means I've got lots of really cool stuff to stick on here. I've also still had a sore throat, so I've been eating ice cream to my pleasure. Excuse me 1 second. Okay, yeah, I've got some cool Dragon Questy things behind me here. It can even just be boring old receipts, right? Boring old receipts. These receipts have got some pretty cool things on because it says Dragon Quest in the top corner. Oh, why does this always happen? I honestly can't get this phone to behave fully. It's very, very annoying. So what I'm going to do, give you guys a little clean again, okay? Ready? Coming in. 1, 2, 3. Let's see if that helps. Is it going to zoom in now? Ta-da! Finally. I think it's because I'm oil painting these days, so I'm touching everything with my oil painty hands, and it's just ruining stuff. It was a perfect blue sky. Here's my friend Alberto, and part of Dragon Quest Island, little castle section just there. A little special onion there. So I might do a bit of painting this time. Maybe I'll paint. But mostly I'm excited to get loads of cool Dragon Quest stuff onto the page. And let's see, I've literally just collected wrappers. Got to just collect some wrappers and see what happens. Look how good the ice cream sandwiches are in Japan. Next level stuff. I also sent a whole bundle of sweets or candy to America for Linda and her kids. But of course I had to taste test lots of that candy, lots of those sweets. So I've got taste tested evidence. More cute rice, kind of cute rice bag. I was using that to store things last time. But I think Characters Ahoy we're looking at for this session this time. I did other things like lots and lots of painting, but I didn't see my partner this week. I am seeing him on Thursday for another super cool plan. Sometimes, right, if you don't have a super if you don't have many chances to see someone, then when you do see them, I think you should do something super cool if you like, if you're able. So we're going to Universal Studios. Oh my goodness. Projector. Giving me what for in the background. Going to drop that. You can tell it's all a bit crazy behind me because I'm painting so much these days that I don't have time to clean my own house. It's a bit annoying, but we'll let it go. Here is the Sakura acrylic gouache. It's usually how I start off my page. Actually, I haven't really been painting on the pages other than the sky lately, but I think I am going to paint a little castle coming in here. So let's get stuck in with a little castle. I've got my water ready. Water ready. This page looks really mottled, like it's still drying or something. I'm thinking something's bleached it. Oh, I found a middle of the book. It's not. There's a few sections here. This is a handmade leather-bound book that my my brother's partner gave me. It's a very nice book. If you're vegetarian or vegan, you might not be so keen on that, but it's very nice. Carol, you've asked what the highlight of my week has been. Guessing by the fact that it's 7 minutes past now, and that went in at 3 minutes. That question went in at 3 minutes. I'm gathering that I've probably answered that question already. Have you got? Do you feel like your question is answered? If not, you might have been not listening. Right, you know I'm a bit lazy with this, so I'm going to put some dark blue at the top, light blue at the bottom, and a bit of white below. I ask you guys, though, what has been the highlight of your weeks? Everybody, tell me. Okay, so we're going to go for a simple background over here. This is going to be the sky. And then I'm going to put clouds over the top. Not clouds, sorry, the castle over the top. So I think I'm just going to do part of a sky. I'm happy with how that's turned out already, I think. Mother's Day has been nice. Well, happy Mother's Day to everybody who's still living in Mother's Day. It's not Mother's Day, as far as I'm concerned. It is, of course it is. But I'm from the UK, and Mother's Day is actually in March in the UK, which I believe is something to do with the late Queen's, the late Queen's, I don't know, birthday or something. So our Mother's Day is a totally different day. I think it's the only country that has it on a totally different day. So what did you do for Mother's Day? Carol, do let me know. I think I'm going to paint this little castle in here, or at least something that looks a bit like it. I'm going to lazily just put all the colours on the page again. I think I'll just paint a bit of it. Normally I do the sky right over to the other side, but I think I'm doing a limited version today. So let's see what's going on. Let's see what I can squish into position. It'd be cool to have that flag be paper. So let me see if I can find something red around here. Can I get something red, or maybe I can paint something to make it red. Paint something else, or colour something in. I think I can colour something in. This is lazy person's colour mixing, just mixing directly onto the page. Hubby bought us a nice salmon dinner, received some treats and a lovely card. That's very nice. I sent my mum her card 2 months ago for British Mother's Day. I would normally send cards and things to my grandparents, but they're not around anymore. Okay, let's try and get the outline of this in here. I had some very strange dreams last night. What about you guys? Any strange dreams? Okay. Our castle is fine. It doesn't have to be the castle. Always. You can hear my hastiness shining through as I quickly create our castle. Okay, here. Maybe if I let it dry, I could just do some pencil details. Wonder if I should paint it or do pencil details. I might make a tiny palette out of something I've got lying around over here. Tiny palette. Tiny palette. You can make a tiny palette out of anything. Or nothing, if you seem to have nothing. I seem to have nothing right now. Here we go. I have a tiny scrap of other paper here. I'm going to make a tiny palette. You know what? I'm going to let that dry a little bit first, actually. If it dries a little bit, then I can cut out other things. Meanwhile, who else has been keeping up with the journal? Have you been having a nice time doing that? And if so, in what kind of way are you doing it? Are you doing a cutting and sticking kind of thing, or have you got a different plan going on? You might have a totally different plan. Okay, I'm going to leave that there for as a kind of point of interest. Right, let's cut out some of these characters. This isn't a Dragon Quest character. This is the famous Doraemon from Japanese stuff. Beloved children's character, Doraemon. He is a robot cat with no ears. What do you think? Are you interested in robot cat with no ears? And get this, he's a time traveler. Time traveling robot cat with no ears. What do you think? Good idea? Bad idea? Doraemon. Let me see if I got a sleepy crew watching today. Let me see. Did the Banff painting survive yesterday's fall? Yes, but if you guys think it took 2 hours to make, it didn't. It took 2.5 hours because of that. And also I need to spend another half an hour or an hour adding extra details once it's a version of dry. But I layer up quite thick parts of my oil paintings, so it's not really dry yet, sadly. But yeah, it did survive. I can't believe that. I almost swore for the first time ever on a live stream. I managed to get away with just the phonics. Just the phonics of the first phonic for the most, perhaps the most common swear word, if I hazarded a guess. Okay, Doraemon coming in. Gonna stick that up there like that. I've also got a bag of nice thingies. What's in my bag of nice thingies? Right. Dragon Quest pin. Dragon Quest little acrylic creation. I won't worry about that. But look, here is Dragon. I bet no people are back though. It looks like everyone's been cut out. Let me see. Doraemon was the first comic I received as a child from my aunt. I couldn't read though because it was from Taiwan. It was in Chinese. Oh, difficult for sure. I don't know why the live stream cut out just then. That doesn't normally happen on my live streams, but there's nothing I can do about it. So sorry that it seems to have cut all of you guys out as well, because it says there's just one person watching right now. I don't know if that means there's secretly more, but I'm going to keep doing the boring bit of cutting stuff out so that you guys don't feel like you missed too much when it comes back. It happens sometimes, I guess. Oh, there you go. I've got all 5 of you back again. Hello. I've just been cutting stuff out so you guys don't feel like you're missing too much in the background. I don't really know why I cut out. Apologies. It doesn't normally do that. This is caramel corn, but it's got Ampan Man on it. This isn't Ampan Man. This is maybe Ampan Man's girlfriend. Ampan Man is ankle bread man. It's a round-faced, no ears character again. They do love a round, squishy character here in Japan. No ears again for all of them. I don't know why. I didn't know Japanese people didn't like ears so much. Maybe they don't like listening. Just kidding. Oh, half kidding. All of the best jokes are half truth, are they not? Are they not? I think. So I don't know this character because I don't watch very much. Again, this one's usually for little kids, but it means that adults really love it too because they grew up with it, of course. Okay, got lots of characters coming up there from all the lovely snacks that I ate. So many lovely snacks. Hello, everybody. Nice to see you. We're just doing journaling with what you've got. Welcome, everybody. Welcome back. The stream decided to cut out for some reason. Bit of a shame when it does it so early because I feel like it could be a horrible twist of fate where it keeps happening, but let's hope not. Right, we've got Hello Kitty coming in. Kitty-chan in Japanese. Kitty-chan, cute kitty, and then chan means cuteness as well. And a little rabbit. I don't know who the little rabbit is, but these are from some marshmallows that I love. I sent lots of these marshmallows to Linda's kids in America. Look how good the marshmallows are. Inside, they've got strawberry jam. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I'm addicted to them. I honestly can't buy them and have them in my house without eating them like a naughty. Gobbling them all up. Let's see. I've also got, look at these, onion slime. So Dragon Quest Island was in Awaji, and in Awaji there's so many onions. It's a themed onions are the speciality. So they turned the standard slime into an onion. My favorite character from Ampan Man was Melon Pana, which was of course based on Melon Pan, which I love. Melon Pan is very good. I had Melon Pan for breakfast yesterday. I've got a whole parcel here. I don't really want to show the horrible company that made it. Of chocolate. I came home and just ate 170 grams of chocolate in about 5 minutes. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. So what I'm going to do is take a bit of this red and I'm going to make that flag I mentioned using that red. Come back to that in a bit. Custard cake. My student gave me a custard cake last week on Monday. Bonus, if your student gives you something, not actually allowed to take gifts from my students, but don't actually have any willpower if the person is holding a yellow custard cake right in front of me. So it's not my fault. I was just born this way, right? Not my fault. I was born this way. You're not meant to accept money and things, of course. And it's like bribery for good grades. Not that we're on the curriculum or anything. How's everybody else doing? That was a nice question that was asked earlier. What's the highlight of your week? This lovely little coaster. Lucky, lucky, lucky little coaster. Lots and lots of painting for me this week. Done some really good ones. Yeah, I'm surprised. If I was by myself, I would have done the biggest swear. I can't believe that when I'm in a customer service point of view, somehow I managed to avoid swearing. I don't really know how I do that, because that was horrible. At the end of my 2-hour live stream, my yesterday, perhaps your today, I immediately dropped the work that I'd worked on. Just dropped it entirely. It was pretty heartbreaking. But I saved it. It just took a lot longer, but I didn't let everyone else watch me do that in distress and anger. Okay, I made myself a fake little palette. And I'm going to put these little windows on this castle. Okay. Doesn't need to be anything too posh, too fancy. A little bit of perspective. 2 little windows. Try and get a little detail in here to make it look a bit more castle-y. And then the star of the champion, the star of the show is the glue, the white craft glue, and then also the stapler has come into play quite a lot these days. Okay, I'm saying this looks like a castle. I've also watched a lot of a Netflix series called Last Kingdom. I've been watching it remotely with my partner while he's in Osaka. I'm in Moriyama in Japan. Sorry, he's in Japan too. I'm in Moriyama in Shiga, and we say 1, 2, 3, texting each other, and then say go. And we both press go at the same time so that we can remotely watch TV series together, so that if we're not seeing each other for a while, we can feel like we're on a date. So I've been doing that while being super productive and painting at the same time. There is no way you'll catch me just watching something. I'd have to be pretty sick. So that has happened a lot recently. I've been sick enough to just watch things, but I don't approve of it. Right, how cool is this? This is all from Dragon Quest Island too. I won this as a prize. I won this as a prize. But look, when you go to Dragon Quest Island, you get this incredible book. It tells you all about the place that you are and some of the characters, and gives you a map of where to go. And then it's brilliant. You can just use it as your kind of travel log for getting around Dragon Quest Island. It's very, very cool. Very cool indeed. Yep, I love it. I got some stickers here. Dragon Quest Island, slime and onion. Maybe slime and onion get to go on here. I'll see. But this I could probably use. I could probably take a page out of this and then write some things. Did I play the Dragon Quest video games? I'm assuming that just kind of means generally. So yes is the answer. Have I played all of them? No. There's loads of them. There's like 30 of them. Spin-offs and things. I've played about 4. I've played 2 properly and then 1 or 2 as demos. What about you, Clint? Did you play Dragon Quest video games? I'm a Final Fantasy gamer, to be honest. I've played about 20, 25 Final Fantasy based games. 20, I'd say. 20 Final Fantasy games. Let's have a little looky here. So I think I'm going to be so bold as to cut out a big old character from this. Just going to do loose cutting out. Look! It's so cool, so cool. Dragon Quest themed lunch and everything. It had everything going for it. Now I'm going to see if I can assemble them all on the page in a nice way. In just a second, we'll see if I've got the power for that. Gotta get the castle in. But yeah, it was awesome. I want to go back again. I think if you go back seasonally, there's 2 different games that can be played as well. And it's fully interactive with going to find lots of treasures and fighting things and having videos of characters reading stuff to you. It's pretty awesome. Fit this in? Yeah, I can fit this in. Definitely. Let's trim that down a tiny little bit. Not too precious about it. Okay, time to start sticking some thingies in. I'm gonna let that castle be in my book in full. I'll just fold over a little bit. Okay, glue has been upside down, getting ready for me over here. Glue sticks in this book really nicely for paper to paper. Plastic to paper is a little different, so I might be more inclined to use the stapler at that point. I'll try not to staple the pages together. Okay, there we go. There's a first little sticky into position. I want to create this flag at the top as well. Little flag at the top. Do I have something to use as a stick? I don't know. These are all post-its. Okay. So I like there being a castle in my book because of also watching Last Kingdom. It's about England being created. It looks a bit crooked, lady. London bridges. Hello. Looks a bit crooked. Don't know which part you're talking about, but that's no problem in my books. Thank you, though. Let me see. I want to get something that looks a little bit like a stick. To go up here. Yeah, I did it. Excellent. Hi, Charity. Am I feeling better now or am I still under the weather? I've got problems with my eyes and my throat, but finally since yesterday, after about 5 or 6 weeks of being sick, I'm finally starting to feel properly well. And the reason I know that is because I was oil painting and I didn't feel sick oil painting. So basically, doing the oil painting I've been doing to prepare for my exhibition has been making me feel extra sick, which has been a bit rubbish, but that's fine. Okay, there we go. I have a flag. What I did is I cut the paper, a bit of red paper I found on some other packaging, from this little bit here, and then I cut it into the shape of a flag and done it folding. But I'm playing catch up big time, Carol, because of course I haven't been well enough to do everything I needed to do for so long. So yeah, that's a little bit difficult. It feels like I'm catching up on everything all the time. Okay, Now, we know I like to find other things to use as pockets, so I'm wondering if this can be a little bit of a pocket. Pocket. I should probably empty it. Got bits of snacks still in it. Please do finish your snacks before you use them. And in here, what I've noticed is on the back of this pin, I'm going to get this onion slime pin. I'm going to keep that bad boy. That's going on my work uniform, because that's the kind of person I am. Look at this. That's just a little bit of focus. That's just a little bit of packaging. What I'm doing here is I'm covering this light source in the background so that it doesn't get confused. But maybe it can be popped in here or something. Yeah, I'm just going to stick that right in the middle, I think. So it's just packaging, but it's got everything I need on it. Don't normally see me doing this in my journal. You normally see me cramming everything in. But here we go. I'm just leaving a bit of space around here. I am going to cover it over a little bit with some of the stickers and things that I have. But not totally. Don't need to cover everything totally all the time. This little guy was showing us around the whole day. Let's see if I can get him in there. They said you can stick these on your face and all sorts if you wanted to. So they were kind of like tattoo stickers as well. Not tattoo stickers that you put with water, but just stickers that looked a little bit like tattoos, I guess. Yeah, I love Hello Kitty too. Right, let's get this out the way. Here I've got a snack. I don't think I'm going to be able to fit this on here, but it's sour gummies. It says sour gummies. Absolute lie. They're not even a hint of sour. Anyway, these are yogurt flavor. What do you think, guys? Would you eat yogurt flavored? Would you eat yogurt flavored snacks that were jelly yogurt? Are you feeling that? I've got a feeling a lot of people wouldn't be, but in Japan there's a lot of interesting different stuff. Right, I'm going to try and squeeze some of these characters all onto the page with my trusty glue. And I might use the stapler here and there. Nice to see so many of you watching now. Anybody else journaling? Anybody new to me? If you've got any questions, you're welcome to ask them as you like. It's live chat. Custard cake going in there. Do you know the name of this one, Clint? It's not going to be like Yakiniku Girl. I don't know. Maybe Doraemon should be bursting out of the top over there. Yeah. And I cut out a little Rirakuma as well. He's the relaxing bear of Japan. Gotta have a relaxing bear. I want it to look like an adventure page because of the big adventure I had. I also had a boring thing in that I went to the hospital this week as well because I'm not feeling perfect, to be honest. And that's because of allergies. So generally I'm always feeling pretty rubbish. For 12, 13, 14 years, it's no good. Like in the UK, if I would walk anywhere outside, my eyes would be streaming and my nose would be running. So I blew my nose a lot. In Japan, it's translated into, well, last 2 years I was blowing my nose a lot. The last 1 year, I've basically not been able to see very well, which is not helpful. Of course, I want to be able to see. Seeing is part of being for so many. Right, I'm thinking this can be my pocket. This pocket? this pocket. I'm going to keep this. Maybe this I can use as something else entirely. This is nice. Maybe some other lucky soul will have empty rice packets sent to them in the future. Who knows? Oh, Ginny's just woke up and here I am. What time do you go to sleep to wake up at 2 a.m.? Donkin-chan. Donkin-chan. Oh, interesting. I eat lots of these little thingies too. These are sweeties. Maybe. Yeah, maybe I'm just going to staple them in like that. Let me see. Yeah, look, just staple the full packets in. Let's get Lila Kuma in there. Sitting on the castle? No, almost. Okay, Lila Kuma fits in just there. Hello Kitty, Kitty-chan? Yeah, she's going to go just there. Okay. Sticky stick. And then we put Dragon Quest characters everywhere. It's pretty cool if I don't have to draw so much sometimes. You know, I do a lot of drawing in my normal sketchbook that I carry everywhere. And then I do a lot of painting for getting ready for my exhibition. So it's nice to do a bit of cutting and sticking with a tiny bit of painting in there. But you see, not any special painting. Oh no! I fit everybody in? Yeah. Let's fit onion slime. Yeah, onion slime over there. Onion slime gets stuck in. Gold coins. I think I need some gold coins. You actually get money when you're going around, as in gold. Everything costs gold, and you get gold as you do the quests as well, and you got to use it to buy armor and stuff. It's pretty cool. It's super fun. I recommend it, even if you've never played Dragon Quest and you're not interested. Oh, Clint said something about Final Fantasy. That's my big one. Let's have a look. I'm a Final Fantasy fan as well, and have loved playing mostly Final Fantasy RPGs. Love Chrono Trigger. Great storyline. Yes. About 10. Oh, you're just having micro sleepses. That's all right. That's all right. I think if, for example, if I go to sleep for 7 or 8 hours, sometimes I feel absolutely rubbish. But if I go to sleep for 4 or 5 hours, I feel great. And then I can have another 4 or 5 hours or a nap somewhere. Slimies. Okay, I'm going to stick this one in as a pocket. To stick it in as a pocket, I just have to staple one side. So I try to create pockets out of other things. So you've got to leave one side sealed down at the bottom. Okay, so got to keep that side sealed, and then this can be my pocket. I'm gonna cover over some other things while I do it, like this. I'm gonna squeeze it in here. Put the stapler in the middle. It looks very complicated. Ooh. And I think I might stick those two together just over here. There we go, pocket attached to one page, good. I have a good texture page. Feels good, feels good. Okay, let's put my big Dragon Quest sticker on top. Oh no, that's not a sticker. I'm going to make it a sticker. Right, this background piece is apparently not a sticker. So I'm going to cut it out and tell it to be a sticker. Ginny, we were just saying I went to Dragon Quest Island. You might have seen if you saw my stories earlier on in the week. I'm pretty sure I can turn this into a sticker. Let's see. Yay! Ta-da! Dragon Quest Island, so cool. You did see, nice. And in this pocket, I can basically put other rubbish if I want to. I could make my own little cards and things out of some of the stuff I've got here. I could cut out some pictures. These aren't my pictures, but no harm in cutting them out and pretending they're my pictures as a little reminder of what it was like at Dragon Quest Island. So I'm just going to cut around these bits. These are basically brochure photos, but I'm going to cut them out as if they're my friends. Why not, huh? A more prepared person could cut them out as if, could print out their own ones, which would be a great idea, but that, I guess I use Instagram for that, even though I'm way behind. This one I've left the little side bits on it, and I could pop them in my pocket. Pop it in a pocket. This one I didn't leave the little side bits on it. 1, 2, thank you. Now today I'm going to try and prepare my next tours. I'm also going to put my Dragon Quest stickers in there because they're pretty cool and I might want to use them for something in the future. So I'm going to pop them in there like that. Dragon Quest stickers. So there are no more live streams listed for this week, but there will be. So don't worry. You need to follow me on buymeacoffee.com. If you go to buymeacoffee.com, you can follow me even without buying me a coffee, but please do consider buying me a coffee. I don't really get tipped anymore, so I'd appreciate that if you feel like you're able to. But thank you very much dearly to my sponsors. But go on Buy Me a Coffee and click follow, because then you'll get emailed, kind of like an emailed newsletter from me. I think that is well worth it. Why not? Look at these cute stickers I bought this week. Isn't that? It's just next level cuteness. What did I eat? Nothing here. But they're so cute. I'm just going to put them on there. They're too cute to be missed. Look at that panda. Let me block the light there. Panda ramen sticker. So cute. How can we live like this? All this adorable stuff around us. Squeeze in a couple of bears up here. Let me inspire you to buy stickers for yourself, even if you're a grown-up. Do what you want because you're a grown-up. You can do it. Don't hurt other people, but do it. Okay. I think it's looking pretty cool. There was one other thing I was going to do. Here. I wanted some slimes. Slimes in the sky? No, maybe I'll keep these. Maybe I'll keep these for something else for myself. Oh, I'm going to pop a little Dragon Quest receipt in there. This is for my custard dumpling thingy. Custard, what do you call it? Custard bread thing. There we go. Fit that in there, and it says Dragon Quest poking out as well, if I wanted to. I put the boss monster in there. Get some other things poking out. What do you think? Are you inspired to journal with what you've got? I think I'll write something too. Should I write something? Yeah, I'm going to write, we said goodbye to Alberto. We said goodbye to Alberto. So you might be wondering why I did something so cool as go to Dragon Quest Island. It was saying goodbye to my dear friend who's been in Japan for 5 years. He's finally gone back to America, but that means we won't see him again. So, you know, it's a shame. There's a rogue slime here, so I'm going to add the rogue slime anywhere I want. Let's see, let's get a few bits out of the way. Oh, this was to go to the Godzilla land and stuff, but we didn't have time to do that. Can I fit it in here? Yeah, pockets are useful. Making a little pocket pack for your journal, I can't recommend it enough. Okay. We said goodbye to Alberto. Can I fit that up there? Yeah, there we are. We have it, a fully journaled page. Let me take you off and give you a little look around. Okay, here we go. Got things poking out of other pages. We said goodbye to Alberto. This page is not totally dry, but I can probably show you the other bit in a minute. Got loads of cute little characters these are from snacks I ate. Living the life, living the dream, the Japanese dream. Collecting lots of things. Dragon Quest Island. Didn't really do any writing. Sometimes I do writing on these pages. Not this time. Here's last week. So every week I'm coming back here. There's a big old pocket of stuff going on just there. Every week I'm coming back to recreate the previous Sunday to Sunday for me. Usually paint the sky, add loads of things. You can see how sick I've been because there's lots of medicine on the page there. Painting my friends, sometimes write some words. Not often these days. In the beginning I was writing words, but I have too many snackies. This is from a student in here. Got the taxidermy. So consider, look, here's a Pika Paka and taxidermy alpaca. Consider following me as a Kenda Paka crew member. Thank you so much to my Kenda Paka crew members. If you were on Heygo, that works as a sponsor basically. And they're eagerly awaiting me giving them lots of nice seasonal postcards and things. But I think they all know I'm just preparing for my exhibition coming up. But thank you so much for hanging out with me. Do check me out on linktr.ee/MissKendalJames, and I can show you my world, the things I make for Instagram, Etsy, and other stuff. Lauren has asked where I get these stickers. I get them in Japan. They're adorable. And Lauren, you are a Kenda Paka crew member, so there are many perks, many perks. One of them is that you get me as a personal shopper. That does cost money. It does not get me any money. It just costs me my time, and it costs you your money. But you can declare that you'd like things, and I will send them to you. For example, another Kenda Paka member has asked for lots of stickers that have dogs, rabbits, and cats on that are pink and purple. So here we go. I'll be sending these. So they are paying for that, pay for the postage and pay for the products, and I just go and do the legwork. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. Check me out on buymeacoffee.com/MissKendalJames as well. Was the hospital able to help? I don't know. I'm doing 2 weeks of allergy medicine before bed. I'm on day 4. Maybe they've helped. We'll see. Bye, lovelies. The UK will be so bland after this. After what? Oh, after this. Sorry, lovely. Thank you very much for coming. You guys might get kicked out in a second because I don't have 1,000 subscribers yet. I really need help trying to get there. So please do share my channel. But later on at about 20 hours later, you'll be able to view this again. So come and have a look. Bye, lovelies. Yeah, a really colourful one. Bye.